think this guy will get, right?
Well, you would expect to see a lot of amazing animals. We pride ourselves on diversity, so we have a very good mixture of animals, everywhere from different types of insects all the way up to really exotic mammals. We try to do our best to constantly change the inventory and keep it exciting. We have a very good product that we put out there for people, and they eat it up. They enjoy it. They come in here. They love it. The average customer, from what we rate, spends over half an hour in the store every time they come in. So they enjoy it, and that's really what makes us good. It makes us good at what we do. It makes us strive to be better. If you come to meet my staff, you'll start to find out that I don't think there's a very good parallel there between who's the weirdest at any moment. But I probably would chalk up the staff as some of the weirder end of things, or let's say more exotic. Megan is my ace in the hole. Without Megan, I think I would be lost. She is amazing. She knows her thing. This store exists because of Megan.
Stuff in my teeth? He has a shirt. It's too hot today, but it says security on it because he's a security dog. Right, Bongo? So I've been here since his store existed. I came up with the name, if anybody asks, because I used to work for a place called NJEP, which I loved, and they sold out to Petco. So I said, let's just name it NJ Exotic Pet, because we have exotic pets, and we're in New Jersey, and just easy, simple, catchy. Bam. I came up with the name no matter what anybody tells you. We just specialize in reptiles, small animals. We did the fish thing, but there's too many other stores that do fish. So there's no point, really. And I don't like fish too much anyway. So everybody thinks they want to work here, and oh, it's so fun, you get to play with all the animals. For like 0.0001% of the day, you get to play with an animal. If you hold it when it's transferring from this cage to this cage. It's all cleaning, helping customers, running bugs, just constantly cleaning, taking care of the animals, making sure everybody's healthy, okay. It's a lot of cages, a lot of cleaning, a lot of work. I get bothered on my days off every single time I have off. That's why my phone's on Do Not Disturb now, a nice feature. I don't mind it. As long as it's nice, easy questions and nothing ridiculous, I don't mind it. Customers text me, instant message me every day. But I've known some customers since I was 16, and I'm almost 32, so I've known people for a very long time. So, you know, I feel bad not to answer some people sometimes. The only thing I hate about this business are haters. People will just write stupid comments like, oh, you know, I found a cricket on the floor, this place is dirty, but we feed our animals crickets, so of course they're gonna jump out. I'm a savage, I grab with my hands and throw them in the tank, so of course they're gonna get out. I got crickets, roaches in my hair sometimes, so if you don't like it, I'm sorry, go to Petco, because they might not have a cricket on their floor, but they don't have heart like we do. But everybody who comes here, 98% of them say our store's awesome and they love us. But the 2%, I can't do this, right? It's very hard to work with the person, you know, you're in love with and married to. It's very hard. I don't want to yell at him. He thinks everything's personal. But, you know, you have to yell at everybody if they're not doing what they have to do. He's really good though. He does what he has to do.
No clipping?
You got it.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to show him how bad I am at scruffing?
Alright, no problem.
Scruffing 101.
I'm terrible at it.
Andrew's Mr. OCD. Megan's a little bit more free-willed about the way she does her things, but he's a great kid.
We start over at home for a second. I'm like blanking. Is it? What do you think? I don't know, when I met Megan, she always said, I don't want to work with the person I'm with. I did it before, I don't want to do it again, blah, blah, blah. I want to keep work and the relationship separate, all this stuff, and
Very annoying sometimes, but overall, he's probably one of the best cleaners because he's OCD. Likes to clean.
caretaking in
He
general.
gives me back sass, so he thinks he can, but he shouldn't be back sassing me. But
no one else can do that but me.
Kevin is my green-headed stepchild. Kevin is awesome. He's very knowledgeable. Knows this stuff. Lives, breathes, eats, sleeps 24 hours a day. This is his genre. And he's a card. He's a character. I mean, he's hysterical.
So I just got my budgie recently, His name is Leroy Bluebird McGillicuddy. He's a baby still, so he's just like eating out of my hand and hangs out with me. I feel bad because he like cries when I leave, but I don't want to like jump back in there and give in to that. Julio is a little baby goat. He's a Nigerian dwarf goat. Someone couldn't keep him anymore, so I've been bottle raising him. He follows me around like a little puppy.
Sal's been with me for the longest, with the exception of Megan. When Sal first came on board, I really didn't understand him as well. Hello, NJEP Pets. How can I help you? This is Sal. But again, he's a great kid. Been with us a long time. Grew up in this business with us. He's the assistant manager to the store at this point. Knows his stuff. Very passionate about his stuff.
Pretty much when I come in the door in the morning, we usually clean out all the animals up front. We make sure everything has water, make sure everything is clean. And then we go little by little. We start with mammals, reptiles, until at the end of the night with the sugar gliders, stuff that you like. I get crazy questions, so that's also silly questions. So a little of everything here and there. Actually, one time we got a phone call of somebody asking for a dinosaur. They thought they just finished watching the movie Jurassic World.
I think what I like most about the business in the end of it is seeing people, the real true animal people, and as happy as they are and as dedicated as they are. Because years ago when I was a kid and I was going out to the pet shop every other day, I would think to myself, wow, these people in this place must think I'm crazy. I'm here every other day. Now that I'm on the opposite end of it and I see the same people every other day here, I've come to realize that this is somebody's hobby, it's their passion, it's their enjoyment. So it's different than when you have to go to Walmart and get something and stand online for X amount of hours, or when you have to go to a supermarket or blah, blah, blah. They come here to enjoy themselves. And I love when I have kids in here and you know, you can let a kid hold an animal and they get all excited and happy and everything else. So that's probably the most fulfilling part for me. In the end, I don't know that there's anything typical. We deal with businessmen like this gentleman who just walked up. I deal with people who come in here that don't have a job but yet will do everything they possibly can for their animals. It's kind of a very diverse clientele. You know, we have a handful of moms who come in here, and I know my mother never wanted to be in a pet store, so I empathize with them, but they do it and they troop through it and they're dedicated. So it's really a very diverse clientele, but we have definitely some characters as far as some exotic customers as well. Recently remodeled the whole store within the last few months. We're going to again continue to take that further and further and further to make the experience better and better. But again, that's what keeps us going every day, is the customers.